multiple. So I need to make more room. I got a bigger storage, so what I'm doing today is I'm going to move all my stuff from my small storage to my big storage. They're open to 9, so I figured I'd just scream and get in. So I hate storage. I hate places that are open to 9. So I got started the day so that they are 9. By 9, you know how much shit I done did by 9? It's like 9 a.m. is like midday for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm up at like 4, 5, cracking, doing content, doing this, doing that. I'm cracking at 5 in the morning. So come 9, I'm like halfway through the day. Halfway. I miss when everything was 24 hours. Who remember that before the pandemic? Walmart was 24 hours. Damn near all the gas stations were 24 hours. A bunch of the restaurants was 24 hours. Before the pandemic, a lot of stuff was open 24 hours. Now it ain't. And that kind of messes that's my hustle up because I'm a vampire. I move better in the night. I move better at night. I don't know. I be up working and all kinds of shit. I'm gonna start person to get up or don't even be sleep ready, but just to be up and I make me a whole meal in the middle of the night. And I ain't talking about no breakfast food, and I'm talking about I fry some chicken, cook some greens with it, some mac and cheese, the whole thing, in the middle of the night. Because as a businessman, what I learned is when you got a business, you gotta get up early and get up. If you're an entrepreneur and you basically depend on the money you make on a daily basis, you have to get up early. You gotta be up early grind. You got to. It ain't this shit ain't gonna add up. It's like that first quarter, like the day is split into like quarters, kind of like that first quarter is from like 5 in the morning to like 9. If you miss that first quarter, it pretty much fuck off your whole day. Unless you got a job. I'm speaking to entrepreneurs right now. If you're an entrepreneur and you mess up that first quarter, you don't get nothing done, you sleep too late, you whatever. You just don't do nothing in that first quarter because you sleep or whatever you was doing. That I don't know about y'all, but as an entrepreneur, that throw my whole day off. My whole day be trash after that. I was having Miss I can't pronounce it. Miss KT3 C, Miss KT3 C. I said that right. I probably ain't saying it right. Um, you from Canada? What's that? What's up, Canada? Canada in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to Canada. I've been to a lot of places when I was in the military, but I never went to Canada. I always wanted to go to Canada though. I heard they got a lot of skiing. I ain't never went skiing. I went skiing. Well, no, I ain't go skiing like in the mountains. It snowed out here in Texas one time. We had skis and we ain't found a big ass hill. we didn't put on both skis. We just had one ski and we was just sitting on it like it was a plane, just flying down the thing. That's as far as that's the entirety of my skiing. Canada, I never been. I wouldn't mind going. There's a lot of places I want to go. But to see me, when it comes to traveling and all that, when it comes to traveling, I don't like tourist traveling. I don't want to be a tourist. I don't want to go to no place and just stay at the local hotel and you know what I'm saying, just do all the regular stuff everybody else do. You know, go to get to buy the little souvenir. I don't like that. If I go somewhere, if I go to another place, I want to live there for like a year or two, or at least 6 months or something, because I want to live there and I want to experience living there. So when I say so people be saying, "Oh, I've been all over the world. I've been this state, this place, that place, this place." But what they saying is they've been to the hotels at them places. They've been to the little tourists. They ain't really been, they been there technically, but not really. You know what I'm saying? You didn't rub shoulders with the locals for real. You didn't have a crib and they, had neighbors that was foreign or not. I guess you foreign at that point, but you didn't have neighbors from that land. You know what I'm saying? You didn't uh, mingle with the lady with the little hot dog stand on the corner. You don't know her name. You didn't go to the little corner store, where they serve, they got liquor and all kind. You didn't go there and handle your business. So you didn't really, you went there, kind of, technically. You could say you went there, you flew on a plane, you got off the plane, you went to the hotel and shit. But you didn't really experience the culture of that place. If you go to, if I go to New York, I don't want to just visit New York. I want to move to New York, stay in New York for like a year or something. And then that way I can experience New York. For real, for real. I can go to the little shop and give me a cheese, what they call it, a cheese steak, a cheese, you call it something, uh, meat and cheese sandwich, or something they got some special sandwich that they serve at the shop. Shit, I want to get one of those. I don't want to just get one of those. I want to know the dude that serves it. I'm like, hey, what up, Habib? What's up, Habib? Give me a cheese and meat sandwich. You know what I'm saying? A cheese steak. What they call it? A fat cheese steak. I don't know what they call it. I want to experience these things. I don't want to just go there and go to the hotel. That's to me. Every time I've done that, I've been to places just visit, and when I've done that, it don't feel like nothing. It don't feel. It feel like I just wasted my money going there and shit. That's what it feels like. But if I was to go there and stay there and actually experience the culture firsthand, that'd be a whole different experience. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. I don't like going on vacation and just going somewhere just to say I went there. I feel like that's what a lot of Americans do. We just we'll go to Europe, we'll go to France, we'll go to Mexico, but we just going just so we can have that stamp on our passport to say that we went. Oh yeah, I've been all over the world. I've been here, I've been there. We want to say that. That sounds cool to everybody. I've been over here, I've been over there, I've been there in Cuba, oh, I've been to Panama, I've been here, I've been there. But have you really been there though? Did you buy a bag? Did you smoke a blunt when you was there with the locals? Hey man, let me hit this shit. If you hit the weed with the locals, did you go to the local barbershop? Stop pop shit with them? Did you discuss America with them? See how they feel about America? Did you discuss black people with them? Did you do anything with the locals other than just treat them like they lower than you because you at a tourist spot and they clean the room or something? Treat them like they ain't shit. So did you do anything other than treat them like they ain't shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do that. I don't do that with nobody and nowhere I'm at. I don't treat the. I notice people do that a lot. Like they treat people that work for them or people that serve them at serve their table or deliver their even like the DoorDash drivers and all that. People treat. I had to stop doing that. I was doing food delivery at one point. I stopped doing it because motherfuckers is rude. If you delivering food, they think you some type of lower person or something. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't no person no more. You're there to serve them, deliver their food, they talk crazy with. I had to quit doing that shit because I ended up getting on somebody else. I'm a little different. I can't. I'll be at a job and get on your ass. I don't give a fuck about none of this. You know what I'm saying? So I had to quit fucking with it because I don't want to get on nobody. I don't want to be on that type of time. So people that just keep trying to infuriate me and just keep doing shit, either I'm gonna get on your ass, I'm gonna get away from you. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually I'm gonna end up getting on your ass, and that's what I be trying to prevent. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do the DoorDash. I never did DoorDash, but I was doing for another company, but it's pretty much doing the same shit. And them people be talking to you crazy, especially when you go to Waterburger. You do a pick up from Waterburger. It's almost like the people in them places that work in them places, it's like they feel like they a lower person or something. They feel like it's almost like they feel like you looking at them as a lower person. So they feel like they gotta beat you to it. They gotta like treat you bad before you treat them bad. But it ain't like that with me. To me, everybody's equal. To me, everybody's just people. I don't give a fuck what your job is, what your hustle is, how much money you got, how much money you don't got. We all humans having this human experience. It don't matter about all the extra shit. That's how the Matrix judges is according to all this extra shit. I don't judge people according to none of that. Yeah, good morning, man. I'm trying to stream more, trying to get this shit cracking. I got down there 50,000 subscribers across the internet. I'm not even getting paid for shit. I gotta turn up. I gotta figure out how to monetize this shit and get the cracking with it. Because these niggas ain't fucking with these podcasters and all that. I just been depressed and sad for a long time. I wasn't really being deep. Cause I had just got out of a long ass relationship, 20-year relationship. I was with a lady for 20 years, plus more than 20 years. And I ain't gonna go into details about it, but I was, after we broke up, we got 3 kids together. After we broke up, I just went into like this depression, like this real deep depression. Like, and it wasn't even really about the breakup so much. It was more about my kids. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that I'm not gonna be able to raise my kids like I was doing. You know what I'm saying? They was with me every day. I'm an entrepreneur. We at the house every day. We running our business from the house. So my kids right there with me every day. I'm talking to them. I'm raising them. I'm teaching them every day. I go from that to being in their life every single day, all day too. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm at the house all day. So I'm with my kids. They homeschool. So we together all day. If I go from that, being with my kids all day, every day, to at first, when we first broke up, I was still seeing them every day. Then it just started, the days started dwindling. You know, my ex-wife, she started changing. Well, you can only see him on this day. You can only do this. You know, she just kept changing. Eventually changing so I could only see him minimal every time. It just kept changing to where at first I was going every day. Then it changed where I can go every other day. Then it changed where I can only go on the weekend. Then it changed where I can only go on some weekends. Then it's, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like I just barely even get to see him at all. Now it done evolved to where I just barely even get to see him. So I'm not really raising them. They learning life from my ex and whatever she's bringing to them. So that's what put me in a depression. Is just the fact that knowing that I wasn't gonna be able to raise my kids. That I was depressed. I'm not all the way over the shit now, but I have noticed I'm getting back to myself. I'm coming out of this depression shit and I'm getting back to myself. Cause me myself, I'm a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. And when I was in that depression, I wasn't a motherfucker. I was all sad all the time. I'm not making the money I'm supposed to be making because my grind ain't aggressive. I'm not aggressive with my grind. I'm just, I didn't, at first, I didn't even know I was in the state of depression until I started watching videos and shit talking about depression, being depressed. And I was like, dang, all the shit they talking about in these videos and shit, that's kind of like me. So I started thinking about it, like, damn, maybe I am depressed. Cause it's like you don't even be knowing this shit. You don't be knowing. You just be thinking you sad. You don't be knowing it's affecting your everyday everything until you really just bear down on it. And you be like, damn, okay, this really is affecting me and shit. I'm moving. I'm not grinding like I used to grind. I'm not, you know. And me, I used to have all kind of women and shit. That's just me. All my life, I done had 2, 3, 4 women all the time. Always had a couple of bitches I can call, go over their house. A couple of bitches I can smash on. This has always been me. This whole little depression thing, I've been celibate, so I haven't been chasing bitches like that. But at the same time, it just don't feel like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just used to me having a bunch of bitches and all that. You know, hoes texting my phone all the minutes like, WYD, what you doing? You did the thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to that, being on flow. But this last 4, 5 years, I just ain't been me. So now I'm getting back to me. Slowly but surely, I'm getting back to me. Getting my money right. My business is getting right. Slowly, but it's a slow process. But it's getting there. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I've been, for the past 5 years, I've been sleeping in hotels and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no spot like that. My spot is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple hotels I stayed in Dallas. I got a couple hotels I stayed in Euless. I got a couple hotels I stayed in Houston. I got a couple hotels I stayed in Austin. Everywhere I go, where I be at, I got a room where I would go. Specific rooms where I go to stay at. And at first, I could have got me a spot, but then I thought about it. I was like, as long as I'm paying for these rooms and all that, hotel rooms are a tax write off. So that's why I started thinking. So I'm thinking like an entrepreneur. I'm like, okay, well, if I go get me a spot, all that money just going. If I keep staying in the room, that's a tax. It's almost like I'm paying my tax bill by paying for my living situation. You know what I'm saying? That's hey, what's happening? You I ain't finna try to pronounce your name, bro, or man, or whatever you got going on. You me, whatever you say. Shout out to you though for joining my stream. Hello, what's up? Have y'all seen Speed streaming? Speed, I watched him this morning. He in he's somewhere in Africa. He's still in Africa. I'm like, dude, shit, dude, everybody didn't get the playbook from Speed. Straight up. If you want to be a streamer, get the playbook from Speed. He crazy. He all over the world doing this, doing that, meeting these new people, meeting these people, doing this, doing that. And he's young, so it's like that's super that's really good motivation for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A guy like that, he a young black man, he ain't out here trapping. He ain't out here rapping about no motherfucking bodies and all that. He ain't rapping about selling drugs. He ain't doing this, doing that. He just traveling the world and streaming this shit. And then he just go back to his house and play, wherever he get, play his video game and stream shit. And then when he playing his game, and he's streaming, it's almost like he returned back to kid mode. He back to kid when he out in the world streaming, he's traveling and all that. He kind of be like on grown man time a little bit. But when he get back on his game, he be like kid mode and shit. I love that because you gotta stay in touch with your inner child. You got to because that's really where you gonna find happiness. All this adulting and all that, you ain't gonna find no happiness in being an adult. You you might find some happiness in being an adult if you get some coochie. So for that little 4 5 minutes when you humping, you might be happy as an adult. For that little 3 minutes or whatever that you put in work, you know what I'm saying? You might goddamn be happy. But outside of that, your ass in it working, being somebody's slave, worried about your kids all the time, worried about kids, another bill coming, rent, this, that, and the third. Your boss stressing you out, your business stressing you out. If you're an entrepreneur, your supplier stressing you out, the internet stressing you out. You got a gal, she cheating on you. You don't know if the kid is yours. You had a kid with the big gun, you know if the kid is yours. When you're an adult, life kind of sucks a little bit. So you have to stay in tune with your inner child. If that's where you find everybody looking for happiness, that's where you find it, your inner child. You got to pull your inner child out. That's why grown ass men still play video games and all that. That's how we did. That's when we become a kid. When I get on Halo, because Halo, that's my favorite game. When I get on Halo, I damn near feel like a kid again. You know what I'm saying? I'm on there battling with everybody. Mm-hmm. I have that feel like a kid again. That's how I stay in tune with my inner child. Card decline. Who the fuck trying to charge my card for? I ain't gonna get them card declined, cause I got my card locked and everything your message saying this transaction was declined. That mean I don't want to do the transaction. Why y'all trying to do transactions to my phone? I don't want. Damn it. That lock feature, I love that. I'm so glad they came out with that. You can lock your shit. Cause you used to couldn't lock your card. You had something coming out of that motherfucker, you just coming out. You can't do nothing about it. Now you can lock, you can pay Netflix when you want to pay them. You know, you can lock that bitch up. Yeah, I gotta go move my storage, move my stuff to my other storage. But I gotta wait till 9 and open till 9. So I'm just on here streaming, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? What's in the news? There was a fire at a Swiss uh, ski resort, and as of now, there's been reported at least 40 people were unalive. 40 people. That's a lot when you really think about it. Because you line up 40, just go out on your street and just think of 40 people being lined up out on. That's a lot of bodies. I mean, it do sound like a lot, but I'm saying when you say 40 people died, that's a lot of people that die at one time, especially in a fire. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a then that's torture. You die in a fire, you get tortured to death. Your blood might start boiling in that motherfucker. You can't breathe. I think a lot of people die by smoke inhalation before the fire even kill them though. But that's damn. Could you imagine being on a ski trip and you die in a fire on at a ski resort? Damn, it sucks. Condolences to those people's family, man. Like, rest in peace to those people, man. That's kind of wild. I seen that story this morning, and I seen another story where Will Smith is being sued behind. They say that he retaliated against, allegedly, he retaliated against somebody for accusing him of assault or something, and he being sued for that, for his retaliation or whatever. But shit, y'all be probably lying on the boy. Y'all lying on him, man. Talking about he said all this. Come on now, Will Smith. I mean, now he probably can't. Well, he's still Will Smith. So I say he might can't get as much women down. He'll be acting like a winner. But he still, even though he was acting like a winner, he still fucking Will Smith. He still did Independence Day. He still did Bad Boy 2, Bad Boy 3, and all that. He still did all these movies. I Am Legend. He got all these movies that are like legendary movies. And even before he did those movies, he was already legendary in the rap scene. He did Summertime, yeah, that don't wine. I can see in the wine. That's Will Smith. Will Smith made that song. That's a classic. No matter if you like it or not, that's a classic song. Parents just don't understand. Will Smith got some jams. Y'all sleep on Will. He can't rap now. I heard him rapping now. Oh man. I heard Will rapping now. And I was ashamed for him. Like, Will, stop. Stop. At least practice first. Practice. Don't film it. Practice. Rap to yourself. Get some beats. Rap to yourself. Rap while you're in the car. Put the beat in the thing and just rap. Don't record it. Put it on TikTok and that. Don't do that because it's not quality right now. You gotta revamp the shit. You gotta revamp the rap style, Will Smith. We ain't taking nothing from you. You still the Don out here. But you gotta do better with the rap shit if you're gonna be putting that shit on TikTok and making videos. You gotta do better. We expect better from you, Will. I know you're going through a lot with Jada and all that. And then why do these niggas be going through with these bars? If I had Will Smith money, I mean the bar can't tell me nothing now. But if I had Will Smith money, a bitch wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Hey, bitch, in order to be in my presence, the bitch that damn near bark like, bitch, you ain't need to bark like a dog. Bitch wouldn't even be able to be in my presence if I was Will Smith. She wouldn't even be able to. Especially Jada. I never seen why he like Jada. Jada ain't even fun. Jada ain't got no ass. Jada got no ass. She ain't got no body. She ain't got no body. If I'm rich, my bro definitely gotta have a bad ass, banging ass body. Because this is, especially my wife, this is who I'm expected to be smashing on all the time. So I'm gonna smash on something that I'm really attracted to. Jada Pinkett is not hot. She kind of look like a little boy or something. I was always wondering why he's so into her. But at the same time, I can't say that because people be into folks and don't necessarily have to do with they how they look or whatever. People be into folks for other reasons. But Jada, not hot. Not even a little bit. I'm a poor. You know what I just realized? I'm recording on this other mic. I hope it's even recording. Hello, hello, hello. Ain't nobody in the room. I'll be able to ask. Hold on, let me turn this shit off. I just realized I was doing that.
So I had to undo it. Damn, I don't know if y'all even heard me. Is that mic even sounding off? I don't know. Yeah, I'm moving this morning to moving my storage to another storage. Uh, I was gonna go get my son to help me, but he probably not even up this early. It's early for them. And two, they they just be moving too slow for me. You know what I'm saying? I be on go. When I'm doing some type of work, I be on go and shit. And I get annoyed when somebody else ain't going at the level I'm going and shit. So I don't want to get annoyed by none of my babies this morning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I was gonna go get them though. They could help me. I probably should just to teach them how to do some, hard work pays. I was gonna pay them, teach them hard work pays off. But I don't know. I still might. Cause I got a lot of this first load is just clothes and a bunch of bags and shit. The next couple loads gonna be the furniture and the big shit. So whenever I get the furniture and the big shit, I might go grab my son and see if he wanna help me. But yeah, I'm moving today. My storage, 2026. I don't really have no new plans. I'm just going on, grinding on everything I was already doing. Now the turn up, I might be turning up, but that didn't have nothing to do with 2026. I be on turn up every day. Every day I try to turn up more than the last day. Make it better than the last. Shout out rest in peace, Young Bleed. Make it better than the last time. That's all I be trying to do every day. Is just make uh this day better than yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go see my kids today for sure. I'm gonna definitely go pull up on my babies. I ain't seen them in a couple weeks and shit. So I talked to them on the phone and all that, or text and all that, but I ain't actually seen their face in a couple weeks. So I'm gonna go pull up on them. I got kids all over this motherfucker. One of my oldest son, I don't know where the hell he at. He don't really fuck with me like that. And then my youngest son, his mama them done ran off with him. They just won't tell me where he at. They just hating. They just I ain't gonna get on. I ain't gonna even say nothing about them. I don't want to talk negative on here about them either. But I can't see my youngest son because of the mama. I'm just gonna put it like that. I don't even know where they at. My oldest son, he just listened to his mama, so he don't mess with me because of whatever his mama told him. But his mama lied. His mama was lying and shit. And that's what a lot of you men out there that be hating y'all daddy and all that. What you need to do is you need to go talk to your daddy because 9.9 times out of 10, whatever your mama told you was a lie. Because she probably just trying to push you away from him or trying to she don't like him. So she don't want you to be like, even though she can't help it, you his blood, so you gonna be like him anyway. But the women think that they think that the kid is gonna not be like the daddy. That's a lot of reason why they keep the kid away from the daddy because they don't want the son to be like the daddy because they don't like the daddy. But they don't know is they harming the child though. You see what I'm saying? Because the child need a father. You know what I'm saying? Because they know even if they get a stepdad or any of this type of shit, the stepdad is not gonna love. He don't love them. He might like them or he might grow to love them in time, but he'll never love. A stepfather will never love his child like the father does. You see what I'm saying? Like I lay down my life for my kids. I go out and put in work for somebody fuck with my kids. I'm gonna pull up on them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, I die for my kids. A stepdad ain't finna do all that. And if he is, he a dummy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that for no step kids. If I got some step kids, first of all, I'm not gonna have no step kids. I ain't no stepdaddy ass nigga. So first of all, I'm not gonna have no stepkids. I actually do got stepkids now. They just grown and shit. But I'm saying I'm not gonna lay down my life. Well, the ones I got now, I might. Trey, John and them, they my stepkids. And I don't know, I'll probably ride for them. I ain't gonna lie. But we've developed a bond. I've known them for, a million years. But somebody that just meet a woman and all that, she got kids, and he start being a stepdaddy and all that, he ain't gonna love, he don't give a fuck about them kids. He don't give a fuck about them kids. They not his kids. Why should he? Why would he give a fuck about some kids that ain't his? I'm saying he just shouldn't like give a fuck at all. You give a fuck about humans, period. But I'm saying like he not gonna give a fuck about him like he give a fuck about his own kids. That's a fact. But let me finna go head over here to this other storage. It open at 9, it's 8:42. I can go and start heading that way at least. It's right there. It's right. It's not even far. It's right around the corner. So I'm gonna pull up over there, unload this shit, and then come back for another load. See if I can prop my phone up somewhere where I can still stream and shit. There we go. Boom. It says Texas. You know what I'm saying? Waco, Texas. That's where I was born. On my chest, it say aggravated. Arlington, we call it Ag Town, which means aggravated town. You know what I'm saying? So on my chest, it say aggravated. Alright, finna bust this move. I'm excited about this move because now, hold up, I gotta fix this. Now I can turn up on my furniture business. At this small storage, I didn't have enough room to hold that much stuff. And whenever I went to go pick up stuff, I would fill it up real fast and shit. So now I got this other storage. Which way should I go? Should I go? Let me see. If I go that way. I gotta go this way. I gotta turn around. I gotta go down. Oh, I didn't know. I gotta go down Brown. I hate to sound racist, but I'm starting to feel a way about Indian people. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to feel a way about them because everyone, like, consistently, damn near every Indian person I ever did business with or talked to or anything in the last probably couple weeks, probably last 3 weeks, every last one of them done been racist. Done been doing some type of racist shit. Done had some type of weird, funny acting attitude like they was racist. I'm starting to feel a way. And I'm not the type of person that'll paint a whole race a certain way behind the way one person is acting. But they all been acting like that. Like every last one of them I done ran. Like I went to this store, there's a store over here by my storage. That's an Indian dude working in there, Arab dude. I went in there. He acting like he acting like I'm bothering him by coming in there buying something out the store. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass nigga, I'm in here spending my money with your stuff. How the fuck am I bothering you, punk? That shit had me mad. And then there's a hotel, one of the hotels I be staying at. Dude called me a nigga. The Arab called me a nigga. He lucky he wasn't in my face. I'd have beat the dog shit out of this bitch ass. He was behind the counter. How he like behind? I couldn't get to him. I told him, I said, "Become your bitch ass out here and say that to me. Say that right. Stand right over. Come behind that counter and come tell me I'm a nigga right here to my face." He didn't say nothing. He got quiet and shit. He a coward. Coward ass nigga. So then I'm just starting not to like them. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be on that, you know, be on no racist type shit or nothing. But it's slowly but surely I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm noticing, cause how I start acting is I just start acting funny toward all the goddamn Indians, whether they good, bad, whatever the fuck. Once I turn my back on y'all ass, it's fuck you. You know, green light on your ass, everything. Shit. I be done told all the little young niggas in the hood, green light on the motherfucking Indians. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Bitch ass niggas. Half of the ones I meet be cowards and shit anyways. I don't too much like them. I'm starting not to like them. And I don't really want to feel like that. I really don't. I want some Indians to start coming in my life and be the opposite of what I've seen. So I don't develop this hatred towards them. You know what I'm saying? Even though they did enslave us too. And they still act funny. They try to act like white people or something, try to act funny toward us and shit. But they cowards. I noticed that. Most of them Indian people is straight up cowards. Straight up coward. I tell them to their face. I tell any Indian to their face. I think the majority of your people is cowards. Now the ISIS and all that, I don't know about they probably not no cowards and all. The soldiers part of them ain't really no coward, but just the regular old people walking around, the ones that own these hotels and all that, they be cowards. Straight up, straight pussy. But they'll act tough. They'll get behind something or call the police or something. They gotta stand behind something and act tough. I don't like that. Bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't like no hoe cake ass shit. Especially when you doing it against my people. Or me, which is my people. But they been acting real funny toward me here lately. And I don't give nobody no reason. If you act funny toward me, in my mind, you the enemy of toward nobody. So I definitely ain't had no reason to be acting funny toward me or nothing. If you treat me bad, you just hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You either hating or you just a bitch made nigga. So a lot of these Arabs and all that, they been acting funny. Now there's some Arabs in the city that I've been having relationships with for a long time. Like it's a burger stand on Division down there that I fuck with. One of my favorite burger places in Texas. They probably make the best burgers in Texas. Got a nice breakfast there. You go there, get you a good, spend like $8, $9, $10, get you a bomb ass breakfast. I'm talking about with bacon, eggs, hash, but I'm talking about the whole thing, pancakes, everything, nigga. $10, nigga. Good ass, homemade ass shit. So I fuck with him. He ain't never gave me no type of fucked up mentality or nothing. When I go there, he speak, yeah, like he missing, nigga. Oh, where you been? Woo. So I'm not gonna sit there and just say fuck all the Indians. But what I'm gonna say is a lot of them motherfuckers is racist. Racist, ain't shit, think they better than you, all kind of shit. So a lot of them can get their issue. You know what I'm saying? On some real nigga shit. Nah, this city, Arlington, ain't no weak ass place. A lot of people think Arlington is like some, you know, because we're a small city or something, we ain't about none of that. No. Please don't think that and come here. You know what I'm saying? Especially, don't come here on that racist bullshit and all that. We've been giving it to these folks behind that racism shit for years. TK is a perfect example. The little rapper. He a perfect example of the Arlington mentality. That ain't TK. That ain't no one off. it's a 1,000 TKs out here in Arlington and shit. There's 1,001 TKs. You know what I'm saying? That they ain't going for none of that racist shit. And a bunch of motherfucking shit to the white meat. So don't come out here thinking it's friendly and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it really ain't. Like I tell everybody, it's like one of them California neighborhoods where it look pretty and shit. It look like it's uppity and all that. But you fuck around, hit the wrong street, Take your ass back there on McQuarrie or something. Take your ass. take your ass. Okay, everybody that think Arlington ain't hood, take your bitch ass to McQuarrie Street and just say, man, fuck Arlington. Go to McQuarrie Street and yell out, fuck Arlington. Do that. If you think you're a gangster, okay, I'm putting this challenge out there to everybody. Everybody in the DFW. Fort Worth niggas, Dallas niggas, Mesquite, Plain, wherever you from in the Metroplex. If you one of them niggas that think Arlington weak as fuck, find McQuarrie Street on your map. Look on your map, find McQuarrie Street. Go to McQuarrie Street and yell that out. Man, fuck Arlington. Arlington weak in the hoe. Everybody in this bitch some hoes. Said do that. Film it though. Go live and do it. Go live. This is what I want you to do. Go live. Go to McQuarrie Street. We don't have that many gangster streets. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't super gangster out here, but we have our select little areas. Go to McQuarrie Street and say, man, fuck Arlington, nigga. Fuck Arlington. Everybody in Arlington a hoe. Fuck your mama and them. Bitch ass niggas ain't gonna do nothing to me. Hoe ass, cake ass niggas. Do that. Go to McQuarrie Street, film live, and say that. Oh shit. That's gonna be funny as hell. I gotta watch the live though. Tell me before you do it though. I gotta watch that. That's gonna be an interesting live. Matter of fact, tell me before you do it. I'm gonna pop up over there. I'm gonna see it live. I wanna see it live. I'm gonna film it live. Go to McQuarrie Street. This is what I want you niggas to do. Go to McQuarrie Street and say fuck Arlington. No, say fuck North Arlington. You gotta be specific. Say fuck North Arlington. And fuck all the North Arlington niggas. Say that.